guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got this look for you. I created this pretty intense look with the new makeup I've got. I don't know if you like it. If you want to know how I came up with this look and you want to see the end result on the makeup I used, then please keep on watching. So this is the Lily set of brushes. These are the Lily brushes. When you take it out of the pack, it's 9 in numbers. That's what we're going to be using for today. To start off, I'm going in with my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, taking my Sigma 3D HD Precision Brush. Now going in with my Beauty Blender. Wow guys, after wetting the Beauty Blender, this is what it looks like. I find that using this Sigma Precision brush was leaving a streaky line on my lids, so I had to go in with my Beauty Blender. But if you can use this, fair enough. Guys, you don't really need to set this eyeshadow base, but to set my eyeshadow base, I'm going in with the Too Faced Pitch Perfect Mattifying Loose Setting Powder. When you take it out of the pack, that's what it is. Using the Lily England M1 flat brush to do that. I'll also be using the 4 exclusive brushes plus pouch by Real Techniques. The first eyeshadow palette I'll be using for today is the Magic by Beauties, and I'll be starting off with that shade right there. Taking my Morphe E13 brush to do that. Wow guys, this eyeshadow is so pigmented. Now going in with my Huda Beauty Mauve Obsession palette, taking that shade right there. Using my Lily England E2 brush to apply that. Now going in with my Androgyny palette by Jeffree Star, taking that shade right there. Taking my Lily England E1 brush to apply that. Now going back in with the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsession palette, picking up that shade right there. From the same palette, I'm picking up that shade right there. Taking the Carve on this shade light brush to apply that. There is a lot of fallout using this Huda Beauty Mauve Obsession palette. Picking up that shade right there. Picking up that shade right there. When I swatched it, it kind of left a patchy line there. I don't know if you can see it properly, but the one of the Jeffree Star just glides on smoothly. It has this bordery effect to it, which I really like. If I will compare the two, the Jeffree Star is the best. Now going back in with that first brush we started with, picking up the shade we started with as a transition to blend out any harsh line. Now going in with the Carve on this shade plus light palette, picking up that shade right there, which is the dark shade. Using the same Carve on this shade plus light brush to apply that. Concentrating more on the outer V, then sweeping it into the inner corner. Now you just want to blend out the harsh line with the same brush, not pressing it too hard to your skin. Now going back in with the first brush we started with that we use in applying our transition. Now going back in with the Juvia's palette, picking up that shade right there. Taking the Carve on the shades plus light brush to apply that, using the other side, which is kind of pointy. Picking up Inglot Eyeliner Gel number 77 to line my eyes. Using the Tarte eyeliner brush to apply that to my lid. Going back in with the Magic by Beauties, picking up that shade right there, applying that to my brow bone. Using the Lily England M1 brush to apply that. Now going in with my Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. The lashes I'll be using for today, it's Lily Lashes in the style Hollywood. We're not really done with the eyes, but now that we're done with the top lid, let's just go on and clean up the mess. Be careful when cleaning. You don't have to be too precise with that because your foundation is going to do a lot of job. Alright guys, the eyeshadow palettes I used on this video, they are well pigmented. The only one I find difficult working with is the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsession palette. When applying this eyeshadow, it's rubbing off the other eyeshadow and it's really disappointing because this is really portable. It can just fit in your bag and it's just nice, and it has mirror. Everything is just there, which is lovely. The shimmer might be nice, but the matte shade, not nice for me. Now going in with my Anastasia Brow Definer in the shade Dark Brown. This is the quantity of what you get from the Brow Definer by Anastasia. When you look at it, it has this grayish color to it. You might think, oh, this is not a dark brown, but it defines your brow with no stress. I kind of like it. And it has this crayon texture to it, which I don't think is going to wash off. It's not a creamy texture, which is good. Now to moisturize my face, I'm going in with my Vaseline Rose Gold Water. To prime my face, I'm going in with the Huda Beauty Complexion Perfection Pre-Makeup Base. Guys, the Rose Elixir smells really nice. It has this natural smell to it, which is really nice, and it feels natural on the skin. It dries into your skin as well, which is okay. Then this Huda Beauty primer, it has a scent to it. So if you're allergic to scent, or if you're the type that don't like putting on anything that has scent on your face, I think you want to avoid this. I'm an oily skin person. It's very good when you moisturize your face before putting any primer to your face. It gives you that flawless finish, which is good. Along the day, you don't have those cracks on your face, like the smile lines and all that. That's why I like applying moisturizer before I go in with my primer. So you might want to take that in. Now going in with my e.l.f. Under Eye Hydrating Primer. This lashes is so easy to fix. I really like it and it looks natural. I like it a lot. The foundation I'm using for today is the Huda Beauty Fox Filter High Coverage Cream Foundation in the shade Toffee 420G. Always shake your foundation. Now going in with my Primark double-sided brush to blend out this foundation before going in with my beauty blender. The foundation has a scent to it like the primer. If you're not bothered about that, that's nice, but it's a real full coverage foundation. This brush is only 50 pence. Guys, you might want to check it out. Now going in with the Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer. This is in the shade Light Medium. Now going with my Primark brush to blend that out before I go in with my beauty blender. In case you buy this Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer, just go in with a smaller portion. What I like to do is to go back in with my beauty blender, use the part I use in blending out the foundation. Just use it to blend out any harsh line between the concealer and the foundation to make it look flawless. You can see that. So I really like this concealer. It's not a heavyweight concealer and it doesn't crease, but it's also a full coverage, which is amazing. Now going in with my Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in the shade Sunlight. You're basically applying it on that areas where you want it to come forward. Guys, I'm really glowing. Wow. Now going quickly to set underneath my eyes. I really don't know if I'm applying a setting powder to my face or I'm applying chocolate to my face. It smells really nice. In case you buy this powder, don't try to taste it. It tastes lovely. It tastes like a chocolate. It's unbelievable. I just feel like licking everything. Now to dust that off, I'm going in with my Kat D brush. Now taking the Androgyny palette by Jeffree Star, picking up the shade Fetish, taking the Sigma Flat Definer E15 brush to apply that. When applying anything to your eyes, especially underneath your eyes, don't rub it. Just press it and just wiggle it around. I just want to create something different, like leaving a space in my inner corner on my lower lash line. Taking the Real Techniques pointed liner brush, going back in with the Magic by Beauties, taking the shade Nubia, which is that. I'm going in with that shade right there. Now taking the shade Nana from Juvia's palette. I'm taking the Kat D Shade Plus Light Eye, and I'm picking up that dark shade right there, which is the black shade. I'm using that just on the outer V on my lower lash line. I'm taking this Real Techniques angled brush to apply that. Going back in with that first brush we started with, I just want to blend out that lash line. Now picking up my Kat D Shade Plus Light Contour Palette. I'm taking that shade right there. Taking the Kat D Shade Plus Light Contour Brush. Now picking up MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Sun Power. Alright, I'm just going to take the NYC City Proof bronzer. Now taking the Lily England E3 brush. Now going in with my Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in the shade 3 Dark by Charlotte Tilbury. I'm going to use this big powder brush to blend everything together. Guys, we're going to be doing something different today. I know this look is already too much. There are so many things going around the eyes, but we just need to finish everything, don't we? To highlight my face, I'm going in with a Trophy Wife by Fenty Beauty. I'm going to be using the Anastasia A23 brush on this spot and using the Morphe fan brush on that spot. Now going in with the Morphe Y13 brush. This highlighter, it's very nice. I like it, but I would prefer using it as an eyeshadow. This is my own opinion. Now taking a small brush. The blush I'll be using for today is by Marc Jacob in the shade 500 Lush and Libido. Taking my Lily England F2 brush to apply that. Alright guys, I just want to pop that by the side of my eyes. I don't know if it's much, but that's what I want to do. Now guys, I just popped the glitter glue on that spot where I want to put this, and now I'm going in with that. Looks nice, doesn't it? Now going in my Urban Decay glitter in the shade Heavy Metal. Just want to make that to be different from the others. Now going in with my Velour Liquid Lipstick by Jeffree Star in the shade Unicorn Blood. This glitter primer by NYX, it's lovely. Very easy to work with. Like, once you just put it there, anything you want it to stick, just sticks on. Now going in with my lip contour by Huda Beauty in the shade Famous. Just want to put that highlighter. To finish up this look, I'm going in with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. Alright guys, that brings us to the end of this look. I'm really impressed with everything I used. They are well pigmented, they are nice, easy to work with. It's good and it's worth the hype, guys. That's it. Thanks for watching and see you on my next video. Love you guys.